What's going on, traders? John with Tactical Trading here. I have a video about a stock we've covered and a company we've covered several times. CyberLux Corporation stock closed on Friday at 0.0082, up nearly 10% on about 110 million in volume. In fact, 109 million, 121,017 volume to be exact. Let's take a look at the chart here. And you can see this thing has just had a very strong move, especially this thing. We actually called this thing out at about a half a penny. Ran all the way up to about, this thing ran up to about 135. Now it has pulled back into the 80s. Still a strong chart. If you take a look here, we can zoom into this chart a little bit. If you see, we kind of have a little bit of a trend line going here. And this seems to be a support. Started here, and as this is going up, we're starting to create support. And as you can see, both times it came near this, you can see these wicks have pulled this up. Well, not only the chart, they are also some of the catalysts we have coming up. We have these share structure updates coming up. We're going to have this thing chopped by over 11 billion. This will be chopped by over 700 million. You know, I don't like to compare stocks too much, but I really like. I like to compare this one to Dark Pulse, DPLS. This one is at 14 cents. If we look at the share structure, they do have 20 billion authorized shares with 4.8 billion outstanding, 4.7 billion unrestricted. This stock is 14 cents. If we take a look at the chart here, absolutely beautiful chart. This thing ran up to about 5 or 6 cents, pulled back down to near a penny, and then this thing just went parabolic on some drone acquisitions, some government contracts. Well, this is one of the reasons now, if we take a look again, I just want to emphasize here, and one of the reasons I really compare these companies, because they seem to have very similar stories to me, and very similar share structures. In fact, with DPLS, which a company I do like, CyberLux is going to have significantly less authorized shares. Even with the 20 billion, they ran well over 14 cents. And then they will have a lower unrestricted, which they did say that they will be working on as well too. And I know DPLS is canceling shares as well too, so don't take this as a slight of DPLS or anything of that nature. I'm just comparing that a stock of this price. It can run with this share structure, and this structure share structure will be, as you see, they have a billion less unrestricted, or nearly a billion less. You know, this play can run, and I'm going to get into some of the reasons why I like this play so much. First, we're going to go to the website, and they have a little update on here, and it says, in recent weeks, we have been contacted by numerous shareholders regarding ongoing status of OTC market findings. They will have it. It says they're going to have it ready by September 28th and be in compliance. Followed closely by a new business pipeline and strategic direction of the company. So you can see here, they have an update here on their website, and we've already went over their website before. This company has government contracts, and you can see here, you go to their services page, production, prototypes, software design, mechanical design, electronic design. They're also talking about several strategic acquisitions. One of the reasons, you take a look at some of this lighting, some of this, and you go over here to the infrastructure framework for the $1.2 trillion infrastructure bill. And it says improve healthy, sustainable transportation, repair and rebuild our roads and bridges. Well, every one of these projects is going to need lighting if they plan on working anytime past nighttime. Just about everything they're going to be doing here. Lead pipes, they're going to be digging those up, and they're going to need lighting for that. Upgrade the power infrastructure. And a company with government contracts already in tow is probably going to be first in line to get some of these government contracts, I would imagine. Now, I do implore you to go follow Tigris, OG Tigris. That's at OG_TIGRESS at Twitter. Check out this DD package. We're going to go over it a little bit. This is absolutely fabulous on the company. This gives 48 slides on some of the catalysts that come up. You also want to check out Moon Market. Take a look right there at Moon Market _. Great video. He actually called this company out back in January at Trips 8. So that was a fabulous call by Moon Market right there, and it took a while. You know, I saw the video and I'm like, man, this company looks awesome. Took a starter position and just waited and waited and waited and waited. Well, finally, it's starting to pay off, and actually added on Friday, added another 1 million shares at 0.0078. So building a rather large position in this one. I would not be surprised to see a DPLS type move. You know, and even half of that or a quarter of that still puts us at 3, 4, 500%, if not more. So if we take a look here at this, excuse me. If we take a look at this here, this package, and this thing, and again, follow Tigers on Twitter. She put this whole thing together. This thing is a dynamite due diligence package here. Starts with the company ticker symbol, share details, the share structure, a little information on what the company does, or a little disclaimer. Take a look here at some of the videos. These are some links, not going to be on my video, but take a look here on Moon Market has put out several videos back on January 25th, a couple in June and a couple in July on CYBL. We have a company description, and then board of directors and company officers. The president, Mark A. Schmidt, has some pretty high-powered connections as a company overview. I'm not going to read through this. There's 52 slides, so it's going to be virtually impossible to. I don't have the time to go through them all, but I implore you, go through and take a look here. And I'm not gonna get into this. Thing keeps popping up on me, getting me a little frustrated here. Bear with me. I mean, you could see they do work for the U.S. Air Force, National Guard, Army, the Defense Logistics Agency, SOCOM, for SOCOM, FAA. I mean, the Department of Defense. The list goes on, and also getting, I would imagine, some corporate contracts as well too, for their lighting, for their solar. Also, we'll be probably getting into some other things with acquisitions too, such as drones, which, you know, that could be big as well. They put a hint out for that today too on their Twitter page, which I will show you. And I'm just going through, and you can see right here on they stated that there would be 700 million restricted shares removed from this 5 billion OS. Also says that they will be reducing the 20 billion. They're also field testing night vision as well too for the military. Another tweet, our growth plans include expanding across government agencies, targeting specific commercial markets, driving growth in South America, and expanding our technology IP. Further, we are working to provide an update on authorized share level reduction this week. The future is #BrightEye. No reverse split policy. And then it just shows right here that they're going to be hacking 11.25 billion shares off of. They're going to be putting 11.25 billion shares off of the AS to bring it down to 8.75 billion, which is a 56% reduction. Also, they will be reducing the 5.1 billion down 700 million down to 4.381 billion. So that'll be a 16% reduction on the share structure. So looking good there. No reverse split. We could take a look at the company organization here. Mark D. Schmidt is the president and CEO. Then you can go through some of these directors here. And again, I do implore you here. This will be a little information on Mark Schmidt. And it says education at Duke University and NC State. Expertise, startup advertising, investing, business development, brand development, new product introductions, media, etc. And you can take a look here at some of the connections he has. Advisory board member at Surefire Capital, advisory board member at SMJ Drones, which this is very interesting here because this may be something they may be targeting. The advisory board at Kodak 3D Printing, advisor at Advisory Cloud. Let's see here. And the list goes on. There's a lot of IBM, Home Director Inc. So you can see, the guy has a lot of connections here. And you got to bear with me. This is ridiculous. Then it just goes through just about everybody here. Goes through the everything that they offer. So I do implore you, get over to Tigers and take a look at this DD package. And this will convince you that at least this is a real company in the OTC with real aspirations, real goals. It's solid as a rock. Can't wait because we have a plethora of catalysts coming out. So we have a ton of catalysts. Let's take a look here. Let's go to the Cyberlux Twitter page here. And this is what I was talking about with the drones. It says important week, term sheet concluded, goal Q3 close. And then it has #acquisition, growth, profit, revenues, and liftoff. And then it has a drone with a military arm, letting off the drone here. So this isn't for anything. They're not just going to put a picture of a drone to put it up there. If we take a look here, great board meeting today on our plan. We'll share our IR deck in coming days. So we will see the investors relations deck coming probably sometime next week. So that's very exciting. And where we are headed up, it's OTC Pink Current ASAP. So we expect that within the month. Building the ORG key hires in Q3. Contracts and pipeline, acquisitions, priorities. So we're looking at some more acquisitions, some more products rolled out in Q3 and Q4. The South American pipeline in Q3 and Q4, and strategic IP in Q4. So we've got a lot of things going on here. A lot of catalysts to look forward to. We have share reductions. We have Pink Current or filings, then pink current. We have government contracts. We have the stimulus or the infrastructure bill, which they already have a foot in the door with the government, with the Department of Defense, Air Force, and several other agencies in order to get other, to get some of these contracts. Again, this is government doled out money, so they're already trusted. So they're going to be expanding their product line. Night vision, I'm assuming drones, and we see what these things have done with with DPLS. Again, I don't like to compare companies, but if you look at Cyberlux under a penny, with a share structure that's going to be getting reduced significantly, with all these catalysts in the pipeline, this is definitely one of my top holds over the summer. I absolutely love this company. This is a right now minimum 45 to 90 day hold, I would say closer to a 90-day hold. I really want to let some of these catalysts play out and see what they have in store. Holding this through the end of the year, right now I can guarantee you can't do worse than a penny at the end of the year with what these guys have rolling out. I can't see them falling flat on their face. I see a huge move with these guys. So right here, again, I am not a financial advisor. I'm just letting you know what I see with this company, and hey, I see a winner here. So that's all I got for you today. As always, please like, please share, please subscribe. Any comments or questions, please put them in the comment section below. And as always, let's get that money, traders.